Hello again, it's Louise. We're back for day 3 of Year 2 Phonics. Today, we've got a vocabulary focus. We're going to start today with those definitions, so say them along with me. So, a phoneme. A phoneme is a single sound in a word. A grapheme. A grapheme is a letter or a group of letters together that represent one sound. A syllable. A syllable is a beat in a word. It must have a vowel in it. Digraph. A digraph is 2 letters together that represent one sound. And trigraph. A trigraph is 3 letters together that represent one sound. New one for today. You may have known it from last year, but new one in our deck today, it's a morpheme. Now a morpheme is, do this one with me. A morpheme is the smallest unit of meaning within a word. Let's do that again. A morpheme is the smallest unit of meaning within a word. You repeat it on your own. I'll do the actions. Great. Okay, the learning intention for today. What we're focusing on in this lesson is homonyms. Now, a homonym is a word that has the same spelling and pronunciation, but it has a different meaning. So, a homonym is a word that has the same spelling and sometimes the same pronunciation, but a different meaning. Okay, let's go through a few of these homonyms that are from our ch words this week. We've been starting with a keyword match, so let's start with that one. On your screen, look at that picture. You can see a match. Now a match is a short wooden or cardboard stick with a chemical on the end that when you rub it roughly against something, it ignites. So before we go on to the next photo, we want to think about another meaning for the word match. Did anyone think of a soccer match or a tennis match? Aha. Now that is a sports competition or an event, it could be a chess match, in which 2 people or teams compete against each other. So match, when we strike a match, is a noun. Match, as in a competitive event, is a noun. But match can also act as a verb, an action or a process when we're doing something. So when 2 or more things match, they are similar to or the same as something else, and they combine well with something or something else. So a jigsaw piece has to match with the gap in the puzzle. Today we could think about different types of blue that match. One is a verb, one is a noun. Okay, let's go on to another keyword from our ch words. Now, did I say that right? Ch. No, too many sounds. Ch. That's a better phoneme. All right, let's look at the word clutch. Now, on your picture here, you're seeing a clutch, which is a device that allows turning movement to be sent from one part of a machine over to another part of a machine, like a clutch in a car. That is a noun. Now we have a second meaning of clutch, and this clutch is a group of eggs produced by the same bird, usually found in a nest. Now this is a thing too, so this is also a noun. Then we have the next kind of clutch, which is when you are holding on to something really tightly, and usually when you're clutching something, you're feeling a bit nervous or worried or scared or frightened. So when you clutch onto something, that's a verb. What are you noticing about lots of the ch words in our lists this week? They have multiple meanings and they can act as nouns or verbs. Okay, we're going on to our first word grid for today. So having a look on your screen, you'll see our word list for today. Let's have a read through. We have seen these words often this week, so we're going to read straight for fluency today. Match, munch, itching, brunch, catch, clutch, scratch, blotch, coached, latch, march, trench, beaches, squelch, perch. Are you noticing where we use the TCH grapheme for ch? And are you noticing where we use that CH grapheme for ch? Can you bring that rule to your mind? Where do we use ch, TCH? At the end of a one-syllable word after a short vowel. Where do we use that CH spelling? That's right, we need to look for that long vowel T or a consonant right before that ch phoning. All right, time for a quick quiz. We are going to be using our word grid. Remember, we have rows going across, first, second and third row. Then we have columns coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Focus on your word grid. Tune into the quick quiz. In the second row, write the word which means to hold something tightly. Make sure you're writing it down on your piece of paper. The word in the second row, which means to hold something tightly. Number 2, in the second column, write the word which is something you would do to an itch. In the second column, write the word that's something you would do to an itch. Number 3, in the fourth column, write the word that uses a suffix. Which word in that fourth column uses a suffix? Okay, in row number 1, write me the word that is a mush together of breakfast and lunch. What do we call that? When we mush breakfast and lunch together, what's it called? Find it. The word's in the first row. Last one on our quick quiz, fifth column. In the fifth column, write the word that's the present tense for the word caught. Which word is the present tense for the word caught? Great, well done. Let's check our answers. What was that one in the second row to hold on to something tightly? Clutch. Check your work, give it a tick. You can make the tick as big as you want to because you're in charge of your ticks today. Okay, second one. In that second column, what was the word that's something that you would do to an itch? Second column coming down, what would we do to that itch? We would scratch it for sure. Okay, number 3, it was in that fourth column, we were going to, I've got to check my work here. In that fourth column, we were going to write a word that has a suffix. So we're looking for a word in the fourth column that has a suffix. What's that word? Brunch. No suffix. Coached. Suffix ed, meaning past tense. Box that suffix. Last one in our quick quiz. In the first row, you were looking for a word that is the present tense of the word caught. Caught is past tense. If it's happening now, I will catch the train. Excellent. Time to check the teacher. What have I done? Missed one. What was the one I've missed? It was that smushing together of breakfast and lunch. What do we call that? Smushed together breakfast and lunch is called brunch. Let me write it down. Okay, it's time to check our work. Come down onto your list here. If you've got anything wrong, you can correct it now. So just write the word next to your answer that's already there. Let's have a look. Clutch. Short vowel A, long TCH. Scratch. Short vowel A, TCH. Coached. O, vowel team, CH spelling. Brunch. There's a consonant right before our CH spelling. Last one, catch. Short vowel A, TCH spelling. Quick quiz is done. Okay, we are going on to something that you may have found out in your independent task yesterday and from day 2. You were asked to write some words that had the ch phoneme in them. You needed then to list them in the TCH spelling or the CH spelling, thinking about the 2 rules that we have been using. Now, there is something that you may have found. And when something in English doesn't follow a rule, it usually has to do with etymology. Etymology is the history and origin of where words come from in English. So we know that we have used words from Greek and Latin and French and old Germanic and Dutch words. They're all brought into English. And sometimes it means that the rules we're learning don't fit. Let's do an example of a word you may have found in your list. In your grapheme hunt, did anyone come across the word rich? The chocolate pudding was so flavourful, it was so rich, it hurt my stomach. Or to have lots and lots and lots of coins makes you rich. Think about that word rich. Now, I'm going to write the word rich because I can hear a short vowel, so I know I have to use my long spelling. Ch. Is that right? Absolutely not. It's not right because I have to think about etymology. This word doesn't fit the rules we know so far. Now, this is called a word story. So this word story about the word rich. This word comes from Old French. In Old French, this was pronounced riche. I don't have a proper French accent, but it's like that. Riche. It's actually a sh that you're hearing in there. What happens with etymology? Well, what happens is lots and lots of time passes, right? And history goes around. And what usually happens in English is the pronunciations of words change. And riche changed from Old French to our modern spelling of riche. But you can see that the pronunciation didn't stay. We kept some of this French spelling, but the pronunciation changed from sh to ch. So now we end up with rich, ich. Short vowel, but we're going to be using the CH spelling. One more little snippet that relates back to our phoneme deck. We know that this grapheme has 3 phonemes. So we know we learn it as ch, as in cheese. Then we learn it as k, as in school. And the very last one that we learn is sh, as in chef. All of those words that use the CH as a sh usually come from the French language. Let's link it back. It, ch. We know that this used to be Old French, and so we're not going to pronounce it in the old-fashioned way of riche. It's turned into, in 2022, rich. Okay, we have come to the end of our lesson on vocabulary. What do we do at the end? We always review what's been new. Our learning intention today was homonym. Can you remember what that is? Think back to match, match, match. Same spelling, same pronunciation, but different meanings. What about clutch? Do you remember that one? Clutch, clutch, clutch. Same spelling, same pronunciation, different meanings. So, a homonym is a word that has the same spelling and the same pronunciation, but has a different meaning. And our other new piece of information today was about that morpheme. I better put my texter down so I can do the actions. So remember, let me just give you the action hook first, see what jumps back to you. Let's do it together. A morpheme is smallest unit of meaning within a word. Your independent task for today is to pick a word out of our list. You can look on our word grid. If you can't think of one, use the word switch. And I want you to make your own vocabulary cards for the different meanings of the word switch. Or you can pick your own. See you tomorrow.